Hi everyone, welcome to another Greenleaf Terrain Showcase. This time I have another set of Forge World Zone Mortalis board tiles. They are 1 foot by 1 foot resin cast board tiles. There is a set of blast doors, so it comes with 4 small blast doors and 2 large blast doors. The one is just off camera here. I'll get the camera off the tripod and we'll check everything out closer. But this took me all week to get done. Cleaning it, all the tiles, took about 8 hours. This is 16 tiles on my 4x4 board here. Off on the side I have another 6 tiles, so it was 22 board tiles and 6 blast doors for the whole project. It is painted up to match the other Zone Mortalis board set that I did. But in the other Zone Mortalis board set, none of the tiles, I'm pretty sure none of the tiles had these large grates on them. So a lot of the tiles are the same motif, like these large blocks, but they've added this extra grate tile in some of the spots. So that was a little bit extra work to come in and pick that metal part out. And there's a lot of extra metal work that I pick out for the mini wargaming guys here and make it look good. So I'll jump the camera off the tripod, we'll check everything out, and yeah. So just to start, there is also these 6 other board tiles that are sitting off. So there's 2 more of these flat guys. So obviously on that 4x4 board that I'll show in a second, I could have a huge, I guess it'll be 4 foot by 4 foot flat section on your board. So if you played with a 4 foot by 6 foot or 4 by 8 foot Zone Mortalis board, if you had lots of these tiles, you could, make big open spaces. And there's 2 of these tiles with just the 1 guy on them, and then 2 of these extra tiles here. So here is a shot of the entire board. Just wanted to make the intro nice and not catch any of these extra things like my kitchen door and anything, but you can see the whole 16 tiles on a 4x4 board makes a really nice interior space. It is an expensive buy to get from Forge World, but man, it looks really nice when it's all done up. So starting in this left corner, everything is painted up to match the tiles I did before. So they are a tan type of color for all these tiles, and on the inside of these I don't know, whatever, these archways and stuff, and then it's a darker gray for all the gray work. And then I come in and pick out a bunch of things with metal. All these guys are lights, and I talked to many wargaming guys before, like I could have picked all the lights out, but it gets a little bit too busy, and with all the models on there, you kind of want to highlight the models. So I pick out things here and there, like on this doorway there are some lights and the little pad is done up. These doors slide in and out, and they're painted in. I just added a little bit of blue to my gray mix. I did them a little bit more, I guess is blue, I guess blue is cool, or blue can be warm. I'm not so great on my color theory. Anyways, that's what I did for the first set. And then I come in with some, I think it's burnt umber from P3, and stipple it on with a sponge all along the top to give a little bit of wear and tear. So I was blocking my light and I had to change my angle here. So there are a lot of these little guys. This eye is actually the only one that doesn't have the 2 little white lines on it. I'll have to make a note of that and get the little white lines going on there, because I always do little white lines on my my screens here. So all these pipes and whatnot are picked out. Looking down that hallway, these other little guys are picked out. A few of these guys have this light. That's pretty much, I think there's only about 3 of those tiles. And see, like, Those guys have those little white ticks on them. So the tiles, pretty much the same thing, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because there's 22 of them. There's 16 on this board, and the 6 that I showed on the side table. I'm not going to switch anything out. I'm just going to keep it like this. But again, these grates are all an additive. For the grates, unlike all the other metalwork, they are done with the same metal. Then I hit them with a little bit of soft tone from Army Painter through my airbrush, and then I came back and dry brushed the same color of silver on. But to do it for all these just adds so much time to the work for mini wargaming that it's not really worth it. I do the same thing for the wash up here, just to darken it up a little bit. So again, a lot of lights could be picked out. There could be a lot more object source lighting all over this piece, but just things here and there. There's another little blue light, and the red and the green panel lights and whatnot. Just add just enough that when you put your colored miniatures all over the board, it makes them stand out so much that the terrain doesn't take away from them, but makes the game just pretty much really epic. And there's these, oops, I don't want to pull that whole guy out, but the small door does come out. Whoop. And the same thing, they're like these, you can like put them anywhere, and it's easy just to, you slide your board apart, and then you can pull them in and out really easily. So again, it's to match that, I ended up doing 4 layers. So a dark brown, a tan, and then I had to do two different mixes to make sure I got the right match. And then the gray is 3 layers of gray, stippling with the browns, and then all the metal work, and then all the fine like panel work from these little guys down there. Yeah, it takes a while with 22 tiles. So the set is going to get off to Mini Wargaming tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday. And you will definitely see, they have the first set and this is the second set. You'll probably see really huge games of Zone Mortalis over on the miniwargaming.com channel. If you are interested in some custom terrain, you can email me at info@greenleafterrain.com. We also do commission painting for miniatures, so I can get you a quote for that as well. I have a full set of pictures that I took of this guy last night, so I'll get that up on my Facebook, and there'll be a link to my Facebook in the description. Other than that, I have some more videos that I'll be doing during this week as I pump out some more work. And so thanks for watching, please subscribe, and happy wargaming.